You're watching Monty TV. I'm Jackie Karsh, sitting down now with Nitin Bhatia. He's the Managing Director for DC Advisory in India. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me over.
You've called generative AI the Y2K moment. Why did you call it that?
Because of the way it's changing and transforming education. Okay, so for the longest time, the promise of EdTech has been three things. It's about personalization, it's about flexibility, and it's about ensuring compliance. And compliance, from a standpoint of, are the students doing and learning what they're supposed to do, right? Education has been data poor, right? Student doesn't know what he or she is not learning very well. Everyone sits in the same class, and even though there could be different levels, everyone learns the same thing. So for the first time with AI, you can change all of that. You can personalize it to each individual. Yes, there have been adaptive learning solutions, but nothing comes close to what is available today, okay? You can really drive compliance by driving engagement and so on and so forth.
What key global trends are shaping EdTech?
AI is definitely kind of front and center of how we are thinking about it, okay? So if you look at sort of India as an example, okay? It's a very services heavy way of delivering EdTech, right? And that is changing entirely, right? Like in the next 5 years, I'll expect 70 to 80% of what is done by the services industry is going to get done by kind of AI. So AI is definitely front and center of what's happening. The second is, education has always been a very local market. In US, you'll build for US, market. In India, you'll build for, India market. Now, for the first time, what we are seeing is you're going to build it for the world. And it has become easier for you to build it for the world. So again, you will see a lot more trends where you will end up kind of creating much more global companies.
When an investor in the US is looking to invest in India, what key factors should they consider?
So I'll say, not just in India, but kind of, anywhere, education is about learning outcomes first and foremost, right? So, so you need to really evaluate what level of product market fit exists, and are you really driving learning outcomes, as you are hoping for? So I think that's kind of front and center, on that one. The second thing is, India is a complex market, right? And the price points at which different customers and addressable market exist can be very different from US, right? Therefore, you have to have a much better handle on what's your price point, and relative to that price point, what the real addressable market could be. One of the things that people have gotten wrong is, they have overestimated what the market opportunity may look like, especially at certain high price points.